Minions and Monsters review, guys. Let's get right to it. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680. And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making this a part of your day. You know what to do, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get right to it. Angela, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about Illumination's newest addition to this franchise, still going strong. It is Minions and Monsters.
Yep.
So follows the Minions in 1920 Hollywood as they search for frightening creatures for their monster movie. They partner with a green creature and must save the planet after unleashing monsters. So Ryan, kick us off. What were your thoughts going into this, and did this live up to your expectations?
I mean, that's the thing is that these movies, they tend to kind of, I honestly, I didn't expect it to last this long. Mm-hmm. At the same time, though, whenever, here's the thing with me, whenever Minions or Despicable Me, mm-hmm. whenever they launched Minions, I was like, well, okay, so they're creating a spinoff. It's supposed to be an origin of where they came from, right? That's fair. Okay. At one point, I remember saying Universal's milking this with this movie, Minions. And then we saw Minions. I was like, holy crap, this movie is so great. It's fantastic. One of the best Minion movies / Despicable Me. Despicable Me 2 and Minions are the top, in my opinion. For me, it's the one and the same. I love them both. And so, okay, so there's that, right? And then we get Minions too. It's just, there's so much growth here that we've gotten out of this series, and I'm just so surprised and excited at the same time how great these adventures have been with these guys. Mm-hmm. And we got a little bit different here. We don't have Bob anymore. We have a new tribe of Minions.
Yeah, new trio.
Yeah, new trio, and which I actually thought was very great, because that's the thing too, is that I feel like Universal was kind of like, hey, I think we're milking it too much with the Bob and Stuart, and we're like, we got, which is, I love Bob. Don't get me wrong, I love Bob. And I love his little teddy bear. I love, and so that's the thing, though, is that I feel like that Universal's, they did a great job here when it comes to creative. Like, they really, really focused a lot on story here, and I really did appreciate that out of this movie. I would say this is mainly like the most adult Minions we've seen. Mm-hmm. I would say adult humor, adult story, if you want. And it's meant for kids, of course, but I feel like this is catered more towards like the middle age crowd. This is more in the middle versus what the other Minions.
It's definitely not like small children humor. It's a little bit more like, a little bit bigger kids. Yeah. And instead of usually repeating the same formula where we as moviegoers are going to be like, oh, here comes another one, Disney. Here, like when they do their live action, here comes another one. They actually become a different kind of style here, and I really did appreciate that different style of animation when it comes to story arc and everything. They're talking about going to Hollywood, the movies. Who doesn't love that in an age where movie cinema has not even gotten sound yet? Has barely even. I don't think they even had color. I think they kind of did, maybe. Well, they touched on the a little bit of like the old style.
Yeah,
where it was like they played
the
piano.
I think it's the 1920s.
Over the movie,
the 1920s Hollywood scene. Yeah. And so, it's definitely a booming age for the movie industry. But anyways, Angela, what did you think of Minions and Monsters?
I wasn't sure what to expect going into it. I know I've loved all the other Minion movies. Or really like them. I think they're just really cute. Yeah. And I just can't get enough of them in the Despicable Me and the Minion movies we've seen.
Yeah.
I agree. I think I like that there's a new set of Minions on this adventure, if you will.
Exactly.
I think it was James. It was James, Henry, and then I forgot their other friends. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I just love the story that they told. It was like a movie. Like, James loves movies, and he didn't know, or just storytelling in general, and he didn't know what movie was. And when they find out, it's like it was a calling. It was destined for him. It was so cute. A lot of the scenes and the humor. I really, really enjoyed this film. I know it's targeted for kids, but I really enjoyed it. It was so funny. There's a lot of good, funny moments in here. Mm-hmm. I feel like I was one of the few ones laughing in the theater. Mm-hmm. But I think it was a good fun for the family. It had really good moments. It had a pretty funny story. The Minions are obviously cute. And I really liked the characters that we saw, the villains and the minions. There's a lot of random characters too, like I think Dort, which is the robot. We get to see, what was it? Goomy, which is the green alien. I think we get him a sneak trailer for him. He was real cute.
Yeah,
voiced by Trey Parker.
Which I didn't know it was by Trey Parker, but I was like, that voice sounds so familiar.
It reminded me of Cartman, and then I looked him up. I was like, oh, because he plays Cartman. But I thought it was really, really cool story the way it played out. It was so cute. Again, it's not going to be like a super grand, best film of the year, but it's a family fun film for the summer. I think it's great that it's coming out around the 4th of July when people are out, kids are out of school, looking for things to do. Definitely check this movie. I think the whole family's going to have fun watching this.
Yeah, and I do want to reiterate that. Yeah, this movie is such a fun film. It really is, and I feel like adults were laughing as hard. More, I know we were definitely more harder than the kids were, because it was just one of those things
little things too. Like in like certain scenes, it was just like little nuances and like zingers.
And it really focuses on the filmmaking and movie industry, which I really do love and appreciate from Illumination and everything. Even the inventive side of it was the Universal opening globe. They kind of did a relapse, nostalgia,
like
a time lapse
of the time
of what they've started or where they are at now with Universal Globe, and then boom, all reverses all the way back in time. And I really did appreciate that. Great job by Universal, and it's really a fun tribute to Hollywood. If you really think about it, it's a fun tribute to Hollywood filmmaking. We even saw George Lucas in here. I thought that was really cool. The silent film setting, it's packed with references to easy cinema cameos that we can recognize out the bat. I mean, we saw Jaws, Star Wars. There's just a lot of classic filmmaking here. I really did appreciate that, and they took their time with it. I really did love that, how they did a great story out of this. And adults, I would say us as adults, we caught that plenty of humor here and movie history jokes to begin with as well, which I really did like about this. Definitely giggling our butts off here in the movie theater, and just the nonsense of the minions is just so funny. It really is. It's in a way, it's in about 10 years from now, in a way, it will be nostalgia for us, and we're like, damn, because we still remember seeing the first Minions, the first Despicable Me movie, and it's crazy.
Who would have known it would have been such a phenomenon? Like going strong after all
these
years.
They gotten rid of Shrek, and they made a ride for Minions. I think that was at Universal not Hollywood. I'm sorry, Orlando, Florida. Yeah. So they got rid of Shrek there, and then now they're bringing back Shrek. So it's like, dang. So yeah,
I have my thoughts on that. But the Minions is going strong. Honestly,
it's colorful animation. I love the colors.
Love the story. It's so cute. Again, a lot of thoughts put into these characters. They all have different personalities. I think it's just really funny. A lot of like touching moments where that are really relatable, with James, and he feels like he doesn't quite fit in, but then he finds a friend finally, and Henry's there for him. So I just thought it was so sweet, and I was like, man, I think we could all relate to that in a sense.
Oh yeah.
I really enjoyed it. For what it was. Again, I hope people turn out for this film. I hope so. I know a lot of people turned out for Toy Story because that was fantastic. But I do hope Minions has a strong chance this opening weekend.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. This movie's, yes, it's about kids. It's a kid movie, but at the same time, though, I feel like that adults should still go see this movie. Even it's mighty, it really is, and I just really did appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. And then I would even say even more, like it really has, how do you say it? Like it talks about the Hollywood filmmaking, and I love how it teaches us that you don't have to have the best equipment, just shoot the film.
You have to have the passion.
Just have the passion for it, have the passion for that artwork. And it's a little bit deeper message. I really got more out of it. Was, one of the main reasons why I started this YouTube channel. So you want to talk about movies, you want to talk about filmmaking, just do it. You might not have the best equipment, you might not have the top tier tech. Just do it. Take that risk. And I really did appreciate that from Universal and everything, Illumination. So it's a great, touching story. I'm definitely going to buy this movie, guys. Definitely going to buy this film whenever it comes out into Blu-ray and 4K. I'm definitely going to buy it on 4K. So yeah. Rating 1 out of 10. 10 being the highest, Angela. What do you give this rating?
I would gonna give it a solid like 7.8.
7? Damn. Yeah, okay. I thought you were gonna go higher. What the heck?
No,
okay.
I mean it is a Minions movie. It's like, again, it's not my favorite film of the year. I really liked it. I really did. It was really funny. I was like, you know what? Fine, bump it up to an 8 because I really enjoyed it. I was laughing, even though at some points I felt like I was laughing by myself because there's just small little things in there I just couldn't help but chuckle out loud.
Yeah.
LOL. But I thought it was clever. There it is. I thought it was clever. I thought a lot of the good moments. I agree. I think this was a little bit more bigger kid humor because I feel like in the past Minions has been for more like smaller children humor, which is totally fine. Just not my cup of tea. But I think,
and it keeps that 90-minute runtime as well.
Yes,
so I feel
perfect runtime.
Yeah. If it would have gone to over 2 hours.
Story wrapped up nicely with the bow.
I think it would have been way like, it would have been okay.
And the cast is great. I mean, we have Christoph Waltz,
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg. Obviously, I think
Jeff Bridges. I recognized him right.
Yes.
As soon as I heard
him. I
him.
saw his name, and then I was like, okay, which character is it? And then I think he
talked.
As
soon as we heard him,
Yeah, as soon as he talked, I was like, that's
He
him.
plays a fat guy. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, well, he voices both brothers.
Both brothers, right? Yeah. I thought that was pretty neat. I was like, damn, that's so cool. I just loved it. I was like, oh, I recognize him. That's him. That's him.
Pierre Coffin, the director.
Oh, yeah, Pierre Coffin.
Co-director is obviously voices the Minions again.
Yep.
He's
of course.
So good at it.
Yeah, no, he really is. Banana. Yeah. Banana. I
think it's funny how the language is. It's like a mix of gibberish, Spanish.
No. No. Oh, okay.
It's just great. I highly encourage people with families to go watch it.
Yeah. Definitely, guys. I'm going to give this a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Again, I really liked it. I didn't love it, but I really, really liked it. I thought it was really great storytelling here. And I thought it's paid homage to Hollywood, classic Hollywood. You can't go wrong with that. You really can't. And it reminded me so much of just take that risk, take that leap of faith. And when you have someone, even the smallest support system, I mean, he only had one friend or two friends. And so that's it, and just whatever support system you have that one person just believe in you. That's it. That's all you need, man. I'll say that. That's all you need. But all right, guys, there you have it. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela Dakelanianj.
Alamo City Movie Talk. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you at the movies. Latest.